I'm Anita from Swift and Spry. We're going to look at the neck today and help relieve some tension that you might have that might also be causing headaches as well. So we've got lots of muscles in the neck. We've got this thick trapezius, and underneath that there's all sorts of stuff going on. We're going to just start doing some shoulder rolls. So we're going to go backwards. So try and get those shoulders really nice and low as you go. I feel a really good stretch in my neck doing this. So we'll do about 10. I've lost count. I think that's about 10, and then go forwards for 10 as well. Remember to keep breathing. Try and make your breath as deep and as strong as possible. Okay. So we're going to try and keep those shoulders down because that's going to lengthen and stretch those neck muscles, which you might find as your shoulders creep up during the day. That's what's causing quite a lot of tension as well. So we keep those down. And we're going to do a nice stretch to the side now. So if you're sat down, put your hand under your bottom. If you're stood up, also kind of just hold on to under your bottom just to keep that arm anchored down as we stretch to the opposite side. So I'm using my left arm, it might be your right arm, it's the opposite way around on a camera, so don't worry too much. Put one arm underneath your bum and stretch your neck, so bring your ear to your shoulder on the opposite side. So just gently, again taking a nice deep breath. And then bring this hand, your right hand or whichever hand is not holding your bum, over to the other ear and just gently make that stretch a little bit stronger. So not too strong, you shouldn't be feeling pain, but just a good stretch in this side of the neck. And you can move your head back or forwards to wherever feels like you're getting the best stretch. As I said, lots going on, everybody is different, so you'll be feeling that in a different place. And we're just going to hold that for about 10 seconds once you've found a good spot. Okay. Just gently release and bring back to the centre. Just have a little wriggle. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. So again, hand under your bum, just anchor that in place. Keep that shoulder down, but try and keep kind of relaxed. And then bring your ear to your shoulder. Just hold that for a little while until you kind of feel that starting to stretch. And then bring the opposite arm up to the ear and then just increase that stretch a little bit. So I'm feeling that across my neck. If I go forwards, I feel it in different places. If I go back, I feel it again in different places. But I'm going to feel the best spot, and you can do this a few times in different spots. Nice deep breath in, and a deep breath out. And just take one more deep breath here. Okay, and then just gently back up and just have a little wriggle, shake that out a little bit. Okay, we're going to do a nice bit of self-massage on the neck now. So if you turn your head to the right, take your right arm across to the left side of your neck, and you want to be using the heel of your hand here, so this part, but starting with that and dragging the fingers across so you've got a nice warmth, keeping your hand quite soft. So what we want to do here is feel, so we've got the trapezius muscle is this quite big chunky muscle that goes from your shoulder, from your clavicle, all the way around to the scapula as well, and it goes right up here to the occiput. It goes to the mastoid process behind the ear. So what we want to do is just find, so you want to go quite far across to the back part of that and use that heel of your hand to find a good bit. Don't go too deep here, but just sweep across and feel a nice warmth across your neck. Okay, again, you sort of feel where's good for you with your head. And just find a good spot and bring that hand down and across. Let's do this 3 times each side. And try and keep this arm relaxed. It can be a bit difficult when you're self-massaging. So this arm can get a little bit achy from being held up, so just do whatever feels comfortable to you. And we'll turn to the other side, in my case the left. Take my left arm across to the right side of the neck and use that heel of the hand, find that spot between the clavicle and the mastoid process, somewhere along there that feels good, halfway alongish, and sweep across. That's it. I'm going to do this 3 times as well. Find the spot that's good for you and sweep, feel that nice warmth across the neck. Once more. Okay, we're now going to work a little bit further up and a bit more deeply. So you want to be using kind of 3 fingers but quite loosely here, so a bit like a brownie guide promise or a scout or whatever you wear. Just so those fingers, but keep them loose and find those spots. So we'll work on the opposite shoulder again, which is a little bit easier on the arms. So we're just working up that muscle. So nice small circles. As you work your way up to behind the ear. Find the spots where you need it, circle harder, perhaps just hold on that spot, press a little bit harder, and then swap sides once you've relieved as much tension as you can or until your arm gets tired. That's it, nice little circles all the way up to that mastoid process behind the ear. And you might find you have more tension lower down, you might find it's right up here where the muscle attaches to the bone, find the tendons, or it might be sort of halfway up or everywhere. In my case, it's everywhere. What we're going to do to finish off though is to really get under this this occiput at the back of the head. So you've got the mastoid process and then all the way across the bony ridge of the skull. So there's loads of muscles that attach under there, and that can really clog up and cause a lot of pain and tension and potentially even headaches as well. So we're going to keep those 3 fingers kind of looped around. We're going to choose a side to start on. So do this on the same side that you tilt your head towards, this side. So I'm on my left, I'm going in, finding a good spot, circling around, right under that occiput, and then I'm tilting my head towards it. So it really helps if you can make your head heavy and just hang on those fingers, but you don't want to be tensing too much, so just try and relax. Use this hand to support the hand that's kind of holding your head up, and just let that head relax. Oh, I can really feel that. Oh, I need that. And just hold it for a few breaths. And release. And do the same the other side. So circle, find a good spot for you. Under that occiput you can go further around the back. If that feels better, support your hands, get those fingers loose, and just let that head drop. Let your fingers take the weight of the head and feel that muscle mass melting under your fingers. Hopefully that feels good for you. It feels good for me. We'll just finish with just a gentle stretch, just to ease that out. So we'll do the same stretch we did at the beginning, bring our ear to our shoulder, but just do that gently, don't pull with your hand this time. And then we'll just look to the side and to the other side. And we're done. Have a lovely day.